A Pulitzer Prize winner will headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans.
My name's Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so.
Kendrick Lamar performed during the 2022 show in L.A. with co-headliners Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem, but this time, he's doing it solo. Meantime, Beyonce fans fired up, and other fans too, after Cowboy Carter was snubbed in the Country Music Award nominations. Here to discuss is Emily Hanskamp, a music journalist. Welcome back to your morning.
Great to be here.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. What can we expect from him taking the stage solo?
I am so excited that Kendrick Lamar was chosen, and I'm going to tell you why. Yep. You should be too. So the creative direction of this performance is going to be with him and the co-founder of his production company, Dave Free. Now, if you've seen Kendrick tour, if you've seen his music videos, they are known for singular, conceptual, political statements, and that is what we're going to get at the Super Bowl. Consider that the NFL is this institution that has upheld a lot of the systems Kendrick music, opposes. We can expect a real spectacle, a visual phenomenon here, and it's going to be incredible. I think what people are really talking about here is he going to sing that Drake diss song up there on the world's biggest stage? I'm not a gambler, but I'm putting all my money on yes, Drake should turn off the TV for the Super Bowl.
I remember watching J-Lo's documentary about her performance in the halftime show and about how she wanted to be more political, and there was some editing done. And, I don't know that Kendrick would respond very well to people telling him what he can and can't say.
No. I think it's going to be singular for that reason, and we can definitely expect that from him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have approved to do it in the first place.
I guess so. Hey, Country Music Awards announcing their nominations. We've been talking about this. You've seen this on your social media. There was a lot of regulars and news we expected there, but there was this snub from Beyonce, given record sales of this music, for her not to receive a nomination.
This is an insult, and it's beyond a disappointment to say the very least.
And sending a message, really.
It is sending a message. I want to go back in time a little bit. Beyonce performed at the CMAs in 2016. She was with the Dixie Chicks. She was booed. Critics said she didn't belong there. Cowboy Carter was made as a response to her rejection from the country world. And what do we get? We get the very CMAs, that very industry in that genre, rejecting her yet again, proving her point. She said this is not a country album, it's, and I quote, a Beyonce album, but it topped #1 on the Billboard country charts. Texas Hold'em, the lead single, was #1 on the country charts as well. She's opened doors and broken records as a Black woman in the country industry. This is an embarrassment. It's not that she needs these nominations, it's that she deserves it.
Well, she was trying to make a statement, and then they underscored her point.
Exactly. We aren't surprised, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be disappointed and that we should speak out about that disappointment.
There's also a lot of excitement over what was supposed to be this big Lincoln Park reunion announcement. What happened?
It was supposed to be this beautiful, exciting thing. I mean, as we know, Chester Bennington, the lead singer, died tragically by suicide in 2017. The band has not reunited or toured since then. So they announced this new tour. They announced the new singer who will take his place, Emily Armstrong. Once people dug into her history, her ties to Scientology, her past offense of a convicted rapist and Scientologist Danny Masterson, they decided this was absolutely the wrong choice to replace Chester. Chester's own son has spoken out and said he does not approve. This is an insult to his father's legacy. She has apologized, but for some of the things, not all of them. And it's a real lesson in this era of nostalgia tours and reunions. We have to be careful with the legacies of the artists we uphold, right?
That's really, speaking of legacies and artists, in film, it looks like we're finally getting the authorized Jimi Hendrix documentary.
Yes, so this is the first time, he passed in 1970 at the age of 27. We've never had an authorized documentary before.
I always forget that he was that young.
Right, 27 Club, unfortunately. This will focus around his pivotal years arriving in London, and it will kind of culminate in that 1967 Monterey Pop Festival performance, the one where he lit his guitar on fire. Very excited about this. If it's authorized, it means we're going to get, new footage, exclusive interviews. So hopefully this will be a first of its kind look at one of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Yeah, I want to check in about Oasis really quickly. So the Gallagher brothers get back together. They announce this tour. It's going to be amazing. But then there's controversy, not with the brothers. The beef isn't with the brothers this time. It's with ticket sales.
Always with ticket Ticketmaster, right? Unsurprisingly, fans were in long wait lines. The prices were crazy. They just could not get in. So actually, Britain's watchdog, competition watchdog, is investigating this Oasis rollout. But in the meantime, Oasis fans who were actually got in and failed to get tickets, Oasis is targeting those fans in particular and added 2 bonus shows. So if you failed on those days and you were active on your Ticketmaster account, you might expect an email and be the first in to hopefully get your second chance at tickets to these 2 shows.
Smart.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll help them out and get the right bums in those seats.
I really like that solution that they came up with. Hey,
Yeah.
Emily Hanscamp, great to have you with us.
Thank you
this
so
morning.
much. Great to be
Thanks.
here.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.